doing its thing fast enough for his liking. Instead of waiting patiently, Quinn had an idea that no scientist would ever approve of. He put the lava lamp directly on the stove to speed up the process.
Okay, now I done met a lot of dumb people, right? A lot of dumb people, very stupid people. But I've never met someone this dumb. Yeah, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Notjeraldo, and I am back again with another reaction video for y'all boys, man. Yo, before the video even start, y'all already know the drill. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe, turn on y'all notifications so y'all know when your boy posts, man. If you don't do those things, your mom's a hoe. As simple as that, man. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Straight like that, man. But yeah, before the video even start, I want to say thank y'all for watching my video, subscribing, liking, you feel me? It means a lot to me, you feel me? Especially as a small YouTuber and I'm trying to grow. It really means a lot. And also seeing y'all like the video, it shows me y'all messing with me. So I'm gonna continue to bring y'all the content as much as I can, for real. But yeah, today we got the most avoidable deaths of all time. Let's get straight to the video, man.
Philip Quinn, death by a lava lamp explosion. In 2004, 24...
You know what's crazy? I never trusted lava lamps. Ever in my life. I feel like you could just get a regular lamp and you'll be okay. Why I gotta have lava in it? I know obviously it don't got no lava in it, obviously. But like, you feel me? Why can't you just get a regular lamp?
Philip Quinn from Washington State was at home, watching his lava lamp do its thing. But apparently it wasn't doing its thing fast enough for his liking. Instead of waiting patiently, Quinn had an idea that no scientist would ever approve of. He put the lava lamp directly on the stove to speed up the process.
Okay, now I done met a lot of dumb people, right? A lot of dumb people, very stupid people. But I've never met someone this dumb. Why would you put a lava lamp on the stove? What were you trying to accomplish?
Physics had other plans. As the liquid inside overheated, the pressure built up until the lamp violently exploded.
Oh yeah, no surprise.
Shot across the room with enough force to pierce his chest, striking him in the heart. Quinn collapsed and died almost instantly. When police arrived, they found the shattered remains of the lamp, and presumably a cautionary tale about why household items come with warning labels. For the record,
I'm not gonna lie, this is all on him, bruh. I'm not gonna say he deserved it, but like, bruh, that was dumb as hell. Why would you put a lava lamp on the stove? Like, what's wrong with you?
Lava lamps already have a safety warning that explicitly states, "Do not heat this on a stove." A piece of advice that, if followed, probably would have saved his life. David Gruntman,
he didn't want to live,
death by cactus revenge. On February 4th, 1982, 27-year-old David Gruntman was out in the Arizona desert, armed with a shotgun and a questionable sense of judgment. He and his roommate had gone shooting, but instead of aiming at targets, David decided to take on Mother Nature herself by blasting away at a massive saguaro cacti. At first, things went as expected. He fired at a small cactus, watching it collapse in defeat. Encouraged by his success, he set his sights on a much larger 26-foot saguaro and unloaded his shotgun into it. And that's when karma struck back. A massive 4-foot arm of the cactus broke off and fell directly on top of him. The weight of the spiny limb crushed him instantly, ending his cactus shooting career permanently. David was declared dead at the scene. Locals call it cactus karma.
Oh my god. That's literally Mother Nature fighting back. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. That's crazy. I would not expect nothing like this to happen, bro.
A brutal reminder that desert plants have survived for thousands of years, and they don't take kindly to being shot at.
Yeah,
this could have been avoided if David had just picked a different hobby, maybe fishing, or literally anything that doesn't involve shooting at 500-pound plants.
That's crazy.
Steininger. Death by beard entanglement. Hans Steininger was a well-respected mayor in 16th century Austria, known for his wisdom, leadership, and an absolutely massive beard.
What was this obsession with long beards back in the day, bro? Like, every time I see somebody from back in the day, they beard be so long. Like, I feel like they could literally stand on their beard if they tried to. That's how long they shit was. I'm like, bro, did the girls like this? Did the girls find this attractive? Like, was that the manly thing? I don't know, bro, because that's crazy.
At 4.5 feet long, it was less of a facial feature and more of an accessory, one that he usually rolled up and tucked into his pocket like a Renaissance-era fashion statement. But one day, during a sudden fire in town, Steininger forgot to tuck in his beard before running to help. As he hurried down a flight of stairs, he stepped on it, tripped, and fell head first, breaking his neck. Yes, this man was literally taken down by his own beard.
Straight like that? There's nothing else to it. He just stepped on his beard and fell on the stairs. Straight like that, and just like that, he gone. Yeah, that's crazy.
If there's any lesson to take from this, it's that at a certain length, a beard stops being stylish and starts being a tripwire.
That shit is ugly.
Ellena Struthers Gardner, impaled by metal straw. Reusable straws are supposed to save the environment, but this one didn't even save a single person. In November 2019, in Broadstone, England, 60-year-old Lena Struthers Gardner, a retired jockey with mobility issues, was at home sipping from a mason jar with a built-in stainless steel straw. But as she walked through the kitchen, she suddenly lost her footing and fell.
Oh my
The metal
goodness.
straw, held firmly in place by the lid, did not budge. Instead, it impaled her left eye, driving straight into her brain. Her wife, Mandy, rushed in after hearing the sound of her collapse, only to find Lena making strange, gurgling noises. Emergency responders rushed her to the hospital, but the injury was too severe, and she passed away the next day. Doctors later noted that if the straw hadn't been held rigidly in place by the lid, it might have moved or bent upon impact. But because it was locked in, it turned into a miniature javelin waiting for an unfortunate victim.
Yeah, I'm never using reusable straws ever again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm never touching one of those again.
Tragedy sparked safety discussions around metal straws, because as it turns out, sharp, movable metal spikes near your face can in fact be dangerous. Who could have seen that coming? Jennifer Strange, overdosing on water. On January 12, 2007, 28-year-old Jennifer Strange from Sacramento, California, set out to win a Nintendo Wii for her kids. The contest, called Hold Your Wii for a Wii, was simple. Drink as much water as possible without urinating. Contestants kept chugging water, with the last person standing winning the console. At first, Jennifer laughed along with the hosts, but as she kept drinking, she started to feel lightheaded and nauseous. Eventually, she left, telling coworkers she had a terrible headache and was going home. A few hours later, she was found dead in her bathroom. By drinking too much water too quickly, Jennifer had diluted the sodium in her blood, causing her brain to swell dangerously.
Oh, wow. I actually did not know this. I didn't know you could overdose on water. I'm glad I'm watching this video. I did not know you could overdose on water. I've never heard something like that before. I'm not going to lie.
Essentially, her body drowned itself
Don't
from the
think I'm
inside
stupid.
out,
Don't think I'm
she didn't
stupid,
even win
please.
the Wii. After her death, her family sued the radio station, which had ignored warnings from medical professionals about the risks of excessive water consumption.
Yeah,
the case ended with a $16 million settlement.
Ooh.
But
16 mil? But she gone though. But that's 16 mil. But she's gone. I don't think it's worth it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's worth it at all.
Tragically, no amount of money could undo such an unnecessary and preventable death.
Yeah.
Water is great. Just don't drink it like it's a competition. Jimmy Heselden, death
I didn't even
by
know that was a
Segway
thing.
cliff dive. In 2010, British millionaire Jimmy Heselden, the owner of the Segway company, set out to test a new all-terrain version of his product on his private estate. With plenty of open land to explore, it seemed like the perfect place for a smooth ride, except for one poorly placed cliff. While navigating the terrain, Heselden somehow lost control near the edge, veered off the path, and tragically plunged 42 feet into a river below. Rescue teams arrived, but it was too late. The man who owned the Segway company had been defeated by the very thing he sold. This death could have been avoided by not testing a self-balancing scooter near the edge of a literal cliff.
Yeah,
or maybe by
bro. All these deaths are like, come on. Except for maybe the water one, because I feel like I didn't know you could overdose on water. I did not know that. But everything else seems like, bro, like, come on. Y'all doing this to yourself.
Installing guardrails or just walking. Dr. Jacqueline Qataric, suffocation in chimney. In August 2010, Dr. Jacqueline Qataric, a 49-year-old physician from California, made a decision that can only be described as bold, ill-advised, and tragically final. She was in a turbulent relationship with a man named William Moody. One evening after an argument, Moody refused to see her, so she took matters into her own hands. First, she tried to break into his house with a shovel, which, unsurprisingly, didn't work. Then, instead of calling it a night and reconsidering her approach, she climbed onto the roof, removed the chimney cover, and decided to enter Santa style.
Bro.
Only one problem.
Bro, are you serious right now? All this over a dude? You tried to climb in the dude's chimney because he didn't want to see you. Oh man, yeah, we gotta we gotta do better, man.
Chimneys aren't designed for human travel. She slid in feet first, expecting to land safely inside, but she got stuck. Badly. When she didn't show up for work the next day, colleagues reported her missing. 3 days later, a house sitter noticed a strange smell coming from the fireplace. Firefighters spent 5 hours breaking apart the chimney to reach her.
Jeez.
She had been trapped just 2 feet above the opening. The autopsy revealed that she had suffocated due to the extreme pressure on her chest, which made it impossible for her lungs to expand. Moody later expressed deep sadness over the tragic accident, calling it a horrendously bad decision that cost her life.
Bro, and not only did you just cause him pain, but they just had to mess up his whole chimney. Now his house is messed up too. Like, for what though?
The entire situation could have been avoided by simply walking away, or at the very least, choosing a break-in method that didn't involve entering a narrow stone tunnel. Vladimir Laconos. Death by exploding chewing gum. In December 2009, 25-year-old Vladimir Laconos, a chemistry student from Ukraine, was doing what a lot of students do, chewing gum while studying. But unlike most people, he had a habit of dipping his gum in citric acid to make it extra sour. On this particular day, Vladimir grabbed a small white powder from his desk, dipped his gum, popped it in his mouth, and started chewing. Only it wasn't citric acid. It was a highly explosive chemical compound he had been working with in his lab. Within seconds, the gum detonated inside his mouth. The blast was so powerful that it blew off his jaw and lower face, killing him instantly.
See, this is another one of those things where it's like you did it to yourself. Why are you adding extra stuff to gum? For what? Like, it's already gum. Y'all be bored, bro. It gotta be bored.
Hearing the explosion, rushed in, only to find an unspeakable scene. When police investigated, they found 2 identical containers, one with citric acid, the other with a volatile explosive powder. In a tragic mix-up, he had grabbed the wrong one. This accident could have been avoided by labeling things properly. It also serves as an important lesson. If you're going to eat something, make sure it's actually food.
Yeah.
As bizarre as these stories may be, it's important to remember that these were real people with real lives. This video isn't about making fun of them. It's a reminder of how even the smallest decisions can have...
Yeah, what he said. We weren't making fun of him. You know, we're just acknowledging. Yeah. R.I.P. to those people. We weren't making fun of them, right? I didn't crack no jokes or nothing.
Have deadly consequences. So let's respect the dead, learn from their mistakes, and maybe, just maybe, think twice before making any life choices that could end up in a video like this.
Facts. Man, that is crazy. Bro, the one that surprised me the most is the water one, bro. I've never heard nobody overdose on water. If y'all have, let me know in the comments, bro. I've never heard something like that. But yeah, that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe, turn on y'all notifications. We're on the way to 100K subscribers, bro. So you'll just be grabbing your early tickets, man. Also, follow me on all my socials, Notjeraldo on everything. It's real easy, real simple to find. And I will catch y'all in the next video, man.